That's the sound of gunfire leading to a shooting of a Massachusetts state trooper in downtown Chicopee and the eventual death of the suspected gunman whose name was released moments ago. Welcome to 22 News at 5. I'm Ryan Walsh. Alicia Rodriguez will be joining us in just a moment with a special report from Chicopee. We are working with a timeline of events from the moment the shooting started in the area of 102 West Street, which is in downtown Chicopee. We first heard confirmed reports that shots were fired around 7:45 this morning. Witnesses told 22 News police were at the home on West Street within minutes. Just before 8 a.m., a 20-year veteran of the Massachusetts State Police, John Vasquez, was shot in the hand and leg and taken to Bay State Medical Center in Springfield with injuries not considered life-threatening. We have just found out he is doing well. He is out of surgery. He should be okay. Police entered a home at around 10 a.m. and found the suspect dead. His identity has just been released. We're going to go to Alicia Rodriguez as we have live team coverage from downtown Chicopee where that shooting took place. Alicia and Laura Hutchinson were there moments after the shooting started, and they have the latest information about the trooper who was shot and the alleged suspect. Alicia, what do we know about this suspect?
Ryan, we've just received a lot of new information from Massachusetts State Police. We now know that that suspect is 41-year-old Carlos Laguer of Springfield. I'm going to step out of the way here, and if you can zoom in, that is 105 West Street, or rather 102 West Street in Chicopee, in downtown Chicopee. That is where Carlos Laguer was found shot to death. In that apartment is a woman, a young woman, and her younger son. It is believed, according to Massachusetts State Police, that Laguer had some kind of connection to that woman and young boy. They're still investigating whether this was a case of domestic violence and what his connection to that woman and the child were. We do know that Laguer was found at the first floor of that apartment building. He was shot to death. Still not clear if he shot himself, he was shot by police, or if it was a combination of both. State and Chicopee police are still here. They have their ballistic, forensic, and physical evidence teams here at this location on West Street, trying to figure out exactly what led up to this shootout. But during the shootout, a 20-year veteran of the Massachusetts State Police, that's Trooper John Vasquez, was shot. He was shot twice and actually hit by some shrapnel. He suffered gunshot wounds to his lower left leg, his right hand, and he also took some shrapnel to his right leg. He was taken to Bay State Medical Center in a Chicopee police cruiser. As that was happening, that suspect, 41-year-old Carlos Laguer, continued to open fire. This is allegedly, according to Massachusetts State Police, at that cruiser as they brought him to Bay State Medical Center. As you heard earlier, Trooper Vasquez underwent surgery and is expected to be okay. But we're working on about 10 hours. This is almost 10 hours after this shootout. There are still a lot of police crews here, a lot of investigators, and even though it has been 10 hours, residents are still on edge.
It's just scary. It's scary out here. Everybody's going to be scared now. We've seen other things, but not like this. I guess it's Friday the 13th today.
And you're looking at a school bus that was in the middle of this shootout, and we have some clarifying information from the state police. There were no students in the bus at the time of the shooting. The driver of the bus was there, so nobody was injured from that bus. But again, we've been hearing stories all day long about people who witnessed the gunshots, people who heard the gunshots, and people really who were just on edge tonight after learning about what happened. And for more of that reaction, we had to 22 News reporter Laura Hutchinson, who is down on the ground with a little bit more reaction.